Redditors who are feeling a bit sad right now, what's wrong? Imagine being a 20-year-old guy and being almost an inch shorter than you were a year ago because you have osteoporosis. Removed. A lot. Sure, I'm losing a person who I once considered my closest friend. I'm failing assignments. My teachers won't answer my emails. My back hurts. My mom keeps talking shit to my face. The usual, really. Oh, and also I live in the United States. Feeling unheard by my family and like I'm being simultaneously held back and guilted for being held back. Just lots of conflicting feelings caused by others making decisions on my behalf without my thoughts in considerations. Went to a PT to work on my legs since I was super self-conscious and bullied for them, only for her to make fun of me. Skeptical. Isolation, breakup, typical 2020 stuff. Sometimes I just feel down, frowning face. Clinical depression, and being alone does that to you. My job really brings me down and I just sit on my couch with tears in my eyes, dreading how much I wish I picked a different career path. My mom's friend died from cancer today. She was 48 and mom is really sad. Which makes me sad. I have been working really hard at my job, even putting in overtime on the holidays. I've grasped a majority of the work faster than my peers, and yet at my 60-day review, out of a 90-day training period, I was docked because I mentioned I was not yet trained in all aspects. We don't even have a training manual. I was docked because I had been paired to work 12-hour shifts with someone who is also inexperienced, which made me a bit frazzled and slowed our productivity because we needed to ask for assistance from other departments. I was told I was passed over for the less stressful full-time position I applied for because of it. So two things. Number one is a typical broken heart. I met a girl who I still think is perfect for me, but we can't be together and that sucks. Number two is that my life has kinda lost direction, especially in terms of my professional career. Where I am working now is not the branch I want to be in long term, and although I am gaining useful skills and saving money at my current job, I know I need to make the transition at some point soon. I just have no real role models or mentors in the branch I want to switch to, so it is hard to even know where to begin. My cat has been missing for 3 days, that was the last straw. I feel like a failure. I'm 19 with no car and I've never had a job before. My mother is very overprotective of me and it's gotten to the point where I stay in my room 24/7 just to get away from her. Our dynamic is very passive-aggressive and she is terrified of me doing anything that doesn't involve her, in fear I'm not knowing what I'm doing. I'm also struggling mentally with gender identity issues and just identity issues in general. I have no clue where I'm going in life. It's very, very hard. I have 5 late assignments to catch up with, 6 more due. I have 3 weeks to write my university application essay. I have something like 5 exams this month. My parents don't want me to leave as they feel our family is falling apart. My younger brother tried to commit suicide. My mum walked into my older brother in the bathroom injecting steroids. I feel like I'm going insane. He ran away and didn't come home till the next morning. The vibe in my family is making it hard for me to concentrate. I'm starting to only now question my sexuality, and it's just been so hard. I feel I'm almost selfish. It feels good to write that up. Just writing that is making me realize how much I've been bottling it all up. And I've just been so focused on school and getting the grades I need. I don't normally talk about my problems with my friends because I don't want it to bother them. Plus with lockdown restrictions, I haven't heard from them as much. I've been so caught up in everything that I forgot that I'm turning 19 in just a couple of days. Oh, I'm sorry, I sound pathetic. I just need some space. Since lockdown I have not been alone. I love my babies, I love my partner, but I just want space. I want to be alone. A friend of mine is very overworked at her job. Feeling alone. Raising a kid mostly alone for 8 years and dealing with with bad mental health issues who I haven't seen in over a week. Only family member held hostage by COVID and a heart issue. Just lonely. Got my hopes up that 2021 was going to be better. I was exposed to COVID a week ago and didn't know it. My little brother came over to visit me and my family. He is someone that we are around a lot. He is very careful and only goes to work and home. His boss tested positive for COVID and didn't tell anyone. He finally told people today and my brother rushed out to get a test and he is positive. I am immunocompromised. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little scared. I don't have symptoms, so if I have it, I might be asymptomatic. But, I have young kids. What if I develop symptoms? Can I fight it off? I've got a lot on my mind. Edit, thank you everyone that took the time to comment. I have a test scheduled this morning, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I will use all of your advice. Please, please stay safe. I'm so sick of losing people, pensive face. I'm alone all the time. Severe clinical depression that has made me sink into an existential crisis that has lasted 2 months and counting. I ate too much candy. There's this girl I love who gets taken advantage of by everyone in her life and there's nothing I can do about it. Perfectionism. I know I am an incredibly flawed person. Whenever I make mistakes they just eat at me and I can't stop thinking about them, which always makes me feel worse. Realizing everything you've done in your life is a failure kinda makes you not wanna try anymore. Having nothing to try for and being a failure just brings on the double whammy depression. I just have to edit this to say thank you for all the encouraging comments. I wasn't expecting it and they were all very nice to wake up to this morning. I'm going to try to keep it all in mind for the week ahead and hope that it will help start things moving forward again. You're all very lovely people, and I appreciate every one of you. Clinical depression and a couple common comorbidities. Plus knock-on effects, plus environmental factors, the world right now, am I right? Spoke with my psychiatrist today, so that's something. Skeptical. I just looked at my credit score. I can't concentrate on my work and I have incoming deadlines. I just sit in a puddle of tears at the moment. I feel like I am losing my friends and I have nothing to look forward to anymore. Life didn't go the way we thought it would. Boyfriend of 7 years left me for another woman and moved straight in with her. Right before Christmas. Sees her more than our kid now. I'm upset because all the animal welfare businesses refuse to even look at my resume even though they constantly plead for more workers. I haven't had any run-ins with the law, my schedule is wide open, I'm young, phenomenal with animals, and I am overeager to work but none of them even give me the time of day. The one time I pre-arranged the activity for myself I was forced to quit it. I've enjoyed staying home with unlimited access to my spouse and no stupid job to worry about, currently unemployed, more than I care to admit, and now I'm actually scared of how I'll cope once the pandemic is finally over, flushed face. Also, I'd like I add that I'm not inherently lazy, I've been working on my art pretty much since March. This is just the first time I've had space to do it without a day job stealing my sanity. I broke up with my BF, for good reasons, but it's just hard sometimes to keep facing forward. I told him I needed space and I couldn't do a friendship right now cause I needed to heal. Like sometimes I just wanna text him but I can't cause I know that if I do it'll go back to the same cycle. I read this post and all its comments. It's that weird I'm sad for literally no reason type of sad. I've been feeling lost. Thanks to COVID I lost a job I loved, was good at, and made good money. I love my girlfriend, we've been dating for a long time, but I don't really know who I am. Just a few months before her I had another long-time girlfriend. In the last decade I've had months of being single. I feel like I don't have a set career, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, and as I said, I love my girlfriend, but I just want to move away on my own and start anew. Ghosted by the man that said he loved me. Deleted. Damn, these are all sad. Listen, I love you all. You're all awesome, okay? Also if I may add to the pool, of tears that is. My wife is 36 weeks pregnant on Monday with our first. It's an unprecedented time of joy in our lives, and she leaves tomorrow to fly to Fairbanks to stay with her parents for the last month of the pregnancy. In our village in Alaska, it's really unwise to give birth here because there is a very small clinic that does basically no prenatal care/delivery assistance. So, unless you're going to do a solo home birth, you have to leave for like the last month. I have to stay and work, and we'll be apart for almost a month. I'm going up near the end of January, and she's due February 11th. Frown, I hate being away from her. We dated a whole year long distance, and it's just the worst, so we always hate being away from each other for any significant length of time, and it's just so much worse with her being so close to delivery. It'll all be worth it when we come back with our precious baby girl, but right now it really sucks. Edit, with our precious baby girl, not without precious baby girl. With